Guys, it's TJ bringing back another video. So I just got a DM probably about like 3 days ago, or no, not 3 days ago, because I posted my coming out video maybe 2 days ago. I'm not really sure, but someone DM'd me on Instagram and they wanted a story time about it. So it starts out about 5 months ago. Wasn't anything special. I met her before I left for like camp, but like we ended up like still talking and stuff like that. And let's call her, since Kaylee Bryan is like my literal celebrity crush, we're calling her Kaylee. No disrespect to Kaylee, this ex was crazy, but I just like the name Kaylee. So me and Kaylee met at school, and school was getting like ready to end and stuff like that. I've never seen her before, so I was like, okay, who's this girl? So I went up to her and I was like, hi, my name is TJ, and I had my deep voice on, so she didn't really know anything. So we like started like talking and stuff, and then she gave me her number and we started texting. And since I don't have an iPhone, she has an iPhone, we just like Skyped or whatever. At like night, we fall asleep on Skype or whatever. And you know, I know that's what you do when you're like boot up and shit, but like, I don't know. I'm like, I was 21 at the time. So what do you expect? So, I'm just saying, it was only like 5 months ago and I'm like 22. But like, so we just kept talking every single day. We were texting every day. And when I was at the summer camp, I can only have my phone on my nights off or my one day off a week. So when I had a chance, I would text her and stuff. And every time someone asked me if I had like a girlfriend, I would just be like, oh, I just got a situation. It was a situation because I didn't know what it was at the time. So when I got back from camp was probably in August is when we made things official, but she thought things were official before I left for camp. So yeah, back to the story. So I get back from camp and we're just like hanging out still. And then, you know, I asked her to be my girlfriend and we're dating right around the time that I leave to go to Georgia is when things like start to fall apart. So I leave for Georgia on October 9th. October 9th, yeah, because I had a job interview the 8th. October 9th. And I stayed in Georgia for about the 9th, which is that Wednesday, and the 10th, which is the Thursday, which is the actual premiere date for Legacy Season 2. And then I left at like 8 o'clock a.m. on that Friday because my dad had a football game that Saturday and I had to be, it was a homecoming game, so I had to be there. So me and Kaylee were like, when we weren't like arguing, we were just having a disagreement because I don't argue with people because I think that's like ridiculous. So we were just having a disagreement because she didn't want me to go without her because she couldn't go, and I'm like, this is like a once in a lifetime opportunity for season 2 of Legacies. And I got to meet like so many people. Like shout out to all the like the extras that I met that were so cool, and I still talk to them to this day. Like it's just they're just like mad cool, and they're helping me for my Chasing Freedom film. Shout out to them for that. And I met my 3 best friends there. So like Georgia was fun. Like I was like posting like Snapchats, and even though I don't really go on Snapchat like that, I was posting Snapchat, Instagram stories and stuff. And she sees an Instagram story where I'm with one of the extras from Legacies. So let's call her I can't really be thinking of girl names. Like I don't really be thinking of, let's call her Abby. I don't know, let's call her Abby. For Abby Wambach, my favorite soccer player. One of my favorite soccer players, even though she was on the US women's team until she retired. So Abby was really cool. I still talk to Abby. Like she's like really cute, really funny, and she's my friend. So my thing is, once you become my friend, like we're like it's. Hey guys, it's TJ. Well, future TJ. While I'm editing this video, don't come for me, but there's like something on my sweater that I have no idea what the hell it is. So I literally got it at the clean clothes basket because I washed it because I wanted to wear it for that video. So I don't know what the fuck it is. So don't come for me in the comments. Yeah, so let's go back to past TJ and let's just forget that there's like a stain on the sweatshirt. It's not gonna go anywhere from there because I don't like that. I don't like dating friends, and it's like the situation gets like weird and awkward and stuff if you like break up and it's like what it was just like you lost that friendship. So Abby's my friend and we still talk, and Kaylee saw like us like talking and stuff and she got upset and I was just like really confused with why she was upset. And she was like, oh my god, you guys have like so much in common. Why don't you just date her instead of me? And I'm like, I'm with you. Like if I wanted to be with Abby, then I would have like, you know, wouldn't been like, hey Abby, I want to talk to you. I would have been like I don't know. I just would have been like more like, you know, not her friend and I wanted to be with her and stuff like that. So Kaylee it just got to the point where every time I would get like an Insta DM, she would be quick to like read over my shoulder and stuff like that. And not to mention she also got jealous with my friends. Like my friends in Georgia, she was like, oh my god, why are you talking to them? Like it was supposed to be like a couple day thing, like you shouldn't really be like still like talking to them and stuff. I was like, well, when you click with people you're gonna want to keep hanging out with them and keep talking to them. Like you're not gonna just drop people. Like I clicked with like Alex, I was what they call Jade and Jordan because we have this like this insider thing, and I call her Jordan all the time when she's like sleep deprived, and it's like I don't know. But Jade and Maddie, like I still talk to them, and she just gets upset about it. So I'm like, what is going on? So then, what really made her upset was that she thought that the DM that I got from Abby was Abby flirting with me, but we were literally like, I don't want to say this because then Abby's gonna know that this is about her, and I don't want it to like. I don't want her to think that she broke up a relationship, but she didn't break up a relationship. I'm gonna just say it anyway, because she's the only person that I talked about. Oh, she's not the only person I talked about Harry Potter with, but she's the only one that I like talk to regularly, so she knows that this is gonna be about her when I say this. But anyway, so anyone knows me knows that I love Harry Potter. I'm a Gryffindor. My favorite character is Hermione Granger and will always be Hermione Granger. I still am on the fence about her and Ron, even though it's been like 10 years. But it's been like 5 years or something, and I'm still not like, I don't like Ron and Hermione together. Like that whole relationship was like terrible. If anything, they should have put like they should have put Harry and Hermione together because they had to like. Anyway, so me and Abby were talking about Harry Potter together, and I get really enthusiastic about Harry Potter. So I was like, we were talking about it, and then we got in because Abby's a Slytherin. Oh shit! Now that just gave it away, whatever. But Abby's a Slytherin, and I'm a Gryffindor, and we were like talking or whatever, and my girlfriend got upset because I don't know why she got upset, but she just got upset at the fact that we were bonding over Harry Potter. I'm like, everyone bonds over Harry Potter. I don't know, maybe I'm just a guy about it, but like I don't see the big deal about me talking to a girl about Harry Potter. So apparently she was like, oh my god, you two were flirting with each other and stuff like that. But I'm like, Abby's my friend. Can I just like can I not have girl friends, like friends that are girls? Because I have a lot of guy friends, and none of my guy friends like watch Harry Potter like that, and it's like they like listen to trap music and stuff. No hate to my boys, gang squad up. So yeah, I joke about them with that all the time. So me and Kaylee are just like, this time we were having an argument for some reason. She was just all like, I don't like her. I don't want you talking to her. Like, if we want to keep doing this, then we're gonna break up. We're like, you gotta stop talking to her, or we're gonna break up. So I was like, I'm not about to ditch my friends because you are jealous. So I was like, we can stop whatever this is. Like, I'm like happy with breaking up. Like, it's just nothing. And she was like, oh my god, I love you so much, and you're sitting up here doing this, and I can't do this if you're gonna sit up here and like talk to other girls behind my back. I'm like, I'm not talking to other girls behind your back. I'm literally having friendships. Like, if I'm saying a girl is a friend, then she's a friend. Like, you should like have that trust and believe me and trust me that I'm not gonna cheat on you with someone who's all the way in fucking Georgia. Like, that doesn't make any sense. So we break up. And me, I'm a little in my feelings because I put so much time and effort in this relationship, like taking her out on cute dates. And I told my friends about her, and she's met my friends. We've all like hung out and stuff. Like my friends here in DC, like we've all like hung out together. And it's like once you get to that level of meeting my friends, then like okay, it's like pretty serious. So then after we like stopped talking, like we completely stopped talking. We unfollowed each other on Instagram and stuff like that. And like I like deleted her number because I was like, what am I gonna need this for? So that was about October, right before my birthday. It was probably like October 20th, I would say. October 20th. Yeah. So around October, I would say because I met B. I'm trying to think about the days because it was before the B Miller concert. I met B the 28th, and the 27th was Sunday, the 26th was Saturday, the 25th, that Friday. Yeah. I'm it was 5 days after I broke up with her. Or like we broke up, but like I met what do I call this? What do I call her? Oh, let me preface. Kaylee knew I was trans. She called me her boyfriend in public. I forgot to add that, but even though it was in my other video, she called me her boyfriend, and it was he, him pronouns. And when she introduced me to her parents, it was, this is my boyfriend, TJ. Yeah, I met her parents, but she's never met my parents because that's like something for like, if we're together for like 8 months, I'll bring you to my parents. 4 or 5 months is the friend point, but like 8 months is like the parent point for me. So, what do I call this new girl that I'm talking to? What's her name? Look, I'm not going to give you her name. I'm going to give you a name that I'm going to make up, and I'm going to call her... Let's say Danielle, because Danielle Rose Russell, a.k.a. my wife. Even though she has a boyfriend right now, good for her, but, like, I'm still heartbroken. So, yeah, this new girl I'm talking to, Danielle. So, I meet Danielle at school. Like I meet all my other girls at school. So me and Danielle kind of like ran into each other in the hallway because I wasn't looking where I was going, and I walked right into her and she fell. So it was like a typical cliche bumping into someone. So I help her stand up and pick up her stuff and stuff. And I realized that she like cracked her phone, and I felt really bad. But I'm a broke boy and I can't really pay for shit like that. So I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. Let me take you to the cafeteria and buy you something like for like lunch or whatever, because I feel bad for like cracking your phone. She's like, oh no, it's fine, it's fine. I was like, no, let me be a gentleman and take you upstairs real quick to buy you some lunch. So I hit her with the let me take you upstairs, let me buy you some lunch. And she was like, oh, okay. And then like she kind of like looped her arms and was like walking and talking at the same time, and I really got to know her, and I was like, oh shit. So Danielle was 22, but she's like maybe like her birthday is in shit. She's in Aries. April 16th. Her birthday is April 16th. I had to remember. Oh, shit, she's gonna kill me. So Danielle's birthday is April 16th, and she's like a couple months older than me. She was born in 97, same year as me. And yeah, Danielle's a little cutie though. Like I fucks with Danielle more than I fucked with Kaylee, but hey, it sounds so bad because shit. The name that I base Kaylee off of, Kaylee Bryan, is literally my wife, and Danielle Rose Russell is literally my wife. So if someone made me choose between the two of them, I could never choose. I'll be like, can I just have both of them, please? So yeah. So me and Danielle started talking and talking and talking, and fast forward to like my birthday, which is Halloween. I was born on Halloween. So we were just, hanging out and stuff on my birthday. We were chilling in my apartment, and I get a phone call from an unknown number. So I was like, oh shit, what is this? So I get up and like walk out the room because we were watching a movie, and I don't want to answer a phone when I'm like, so I walk into the kitchen, which is like right here. My living room is like right here. So I walk into the kitchen, I answer, I'm like, hello, like as I'm like getting popcorn, and it's Kaylee. And she was like, I just wanted to wish you a happy birthday, even though I miss you so much, and even though we can't be together right now, I just want you to know that I still love you. And I was just like, what? Like, I was just like, we was only together for like maybe like 4 or 5 months, and it wasn't even that long enough for you to be like, oh, I love you. So I was just like really confused, and I was just like, okay, thank you so much for the birthday wishes. And then she was like, open your door, I brought you a present. And I kind of just like looked over at Danielle, and then I looked over at the door. I was like, you're joking, right? She was like, no, I'm outside. And then she knocked on the door. I was like, oh shit. So Danielle was like, I got it. And I was like, oh shit. So I was like trying to get to the door, even though the door is like right here. Like, let me show you where the door is. So the door is like right here, and I was like in here. So it was just like, and Danielle was in the living room, which is like right in this area. So, sorry. Danielle has little legs, but she's fast as hell. So she opens the door, and Kaylee was standing there, and I was just dumbfounded in the kitchen. I was like, oh shit. And then Kaylee was like, who is this, TJ? Like, why? Like, who is this and who is this, that, and third? And Danielle was kind of like looking at me, and I was just like, this is Kaylee. And Danielle was like, oh, so you're Kaylee. And then Kaylee was like, who are you? And she was like, me and TJ are just hanging out. Like, we're just taking things slow, trying to see where it goes. And she was like, no, you're not. She was like, he's my boyfriend. You're not doing that. I was like, no, Kaylee, we broke up. We broke up literally like maybe a week and a half ago, maybe almost 2 weeks, because we broke up the 20, maybe 11. It was like 11 days. Yeah, it was 11 days. Almost 2 weeks. So I was like, we've been broken up for like a while now. And she was like, no, like, I love you and stuff like that. And then she had, like, the present in her hands, and I felt really bad. But I was just like, you can just return the present. I'm not going to take it because I'm going to feel really bad that I actually took the present and just, like... So she was like, no, you have the present. And she, like, shoved it in my hands. And then she looked at Danielle, and she was like, oh, just letting you know, he is actually a she. And he was like, yeah. He was like, yeah, TJ was born a girl. And then she, like, left, and I was like, what the fuck? And I kind of just like look at Danielle, and she looks at me, and I was like, and she was just so like, she was like, you can tell me when you're ready. Like, I'm not gonna force you to tell me anything. And I was just like, holy shit, this is the girl for me. Like, if she, like, it literally took me like an hour to like tell her everything, and she was like, you're still the same guy that I met like a couple of days ago. Like, it's just, like, I like you even more now. And she was like, that shit hit like right here. I was like, I've never found a girl that was so openly responsive to me being trans and accepting it as like, okay, he's a guy, so what? It took Kaylee over 2 weeks to like get over the fact that I'm trans, and it took her 2 weeks to get the pronouns right. But it literally didn't really take Danielle anything because she already met me as a guy, so switching the pronouns wasn't hard at all. So yeah, me and Danielle are still going slow, even though she's like, I know when I said that it takes 8 months for someone to meet my parents, but she met my mom, and it was by accident though. Like, my mom was coming over to like bring me food and stuff because she made what did she make? Oh god, this meatloaf. Oh, I love meatloaf so much. If you don't know me, I love meatloaf so much. So, oh my god, my voice like cracked. Oh shit. Oh. So yeah, my mom brought meatloaf over with some mashed potatoes and some gravy and and those like biscuit rolls, like those rolls that you like the handmade ones that my grandma usually makes. So she brought me like a plate of that, and then she like saw Danielle, and they like talked or whatever. My mom was like sharing like stories from my childhood and stuff. So they like got along pretty well. Danielle hasn't met my dad yet or my grandma, but she hasn't met my little brother yet. Like, if my little brother likes her, then yeah. Because if you don't know, I keep saying if you don't know, but like if you really don't know, my little brother is like my best friend, even though he's like 17. His birthday is November 22nd. He's turning 18. Holy shit, my little brother's turning 18 soon. And I have an older brother who is 23, so we're like close in age. So yeah, that was that story time of my crazy ex outing me. So if you want to see more story times, I got like so many other stories. Like I can do my Georgia story time. I can do my first time story time. What else? Oh, my first time getting blackout drunk faded. Oh God. Like my friends recorded me blackout drunk and like sent it to me the next day, and I didn't remember any of the shit that happened. So I might put that video in there, and I might do my first fight video. I've like disclaimer, never fought a girl before. I've only fought dudes because I'm a dude. So why am I gonna fight a girl? That's like childish as shit. But yeah, you can. I never say this at the end of my videos. I need to start saying it. You can like, comment, subscribe. You want to join the King fam? Go ahead, subscribe to the King fam. And yeah, what should I call my subscribers? Cause yeah, if you guys have a name for what I should call you guys, then put that down below, and we can like get to cracking on that. So, and yeah, also comment down below what you want me to do next. If it's a story time, me and my little brother are gonna film a video. He's gonna film a video with me. I'm gonna surprise him with the B Miller roundup because he's never listened to B Miller before. So we're gonna do a B Miller roundup / we're gonna put some Sabrina Carpenter in there. Do like a whole like Sabrina and B playlist because as you can see, I love Sabrina and I love B so much. So yeah, let me show off my Paris hoodie real quick. Yeah, your boy love. So yeah. You can follow my Instagram down below at DJ Production 13. Yeah. Okay. Peace out, kings, queens, and everything in between. I don't know if anyone uses that. I think someone uses that, but I'm not really sure. I'm looking at myself in the mirror over here because I look dirty as fuck, and I haven't been to sleep at all. If you can see the bags under my eyes, I haven't been to sleep yet. So yeah, so peace out, kings, queens, and everything in between, and my trans pals, my non-trans pals, my binary pals, my dudes, my chicks, my grandpas, my grandmas, moms, dads, cousins, aunts, uncles, brothers, and sisters. Is that everyone in the family? I think so. I'm sleep deprived, as you can tell. So yeah, let me let me do my outro. See you later, suckers. See how things were. Oh my god, these people keep fucking arguing. Can't they just like go in their apartment, or is it like why the fuck she keeps going back to this dude every time he's like talking to her and degrading her for no reason? Like I don't understand this. Like females out there, like there are men out there that would treat you so damn good, but you're sitting up there wasting time with these fucking bad boys that want to argue and yell at you and call you all types of names and stuff. Why do you do it? Why do you do it? Why do you do it? Like you got these people out here like trying to like put you down and tell you you're worth nothing, you're not worth this, you're not worth that. But you let them do it for no reason, and it's like it's sad because you got people out here that are truly gonna love you, and you got to sit up there and deal with that on an everyday basis. Like why? You need to love yourself. Please love yourself, and don't let anyone else tell you that you're like you're nothing and you're not good for anything. Because I heard that my entire life that I was just nothing, and that this whole trans thing was a phase that I was soon to grow out of by my pastor uncle. So I'm 22 now, still trans, still pre-T, which is going to change in the next few years because within the next 6 months, I'm going to be on T. I'm going to tell you that right now, in the next 6 months. Because I'm getting my insurance together, and because I'm going to the Women Walker Clinic, and I'm going to start T pretty soon. And when I start T, I'm going to get me a whole ass beard. I mean, I'm going to just have a glow up, basically.